Deciding to be positive and have a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. Joel Osteen. Every day, life gives you a choice. You can either react to the world or you can respond from within. When you decide to be positive, you take control of that choice. Positivity isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what's still possible, even when everything feels like it's falling apart. It's easy to be negative. It's what the world often defaults to. But deciding to be positive is an act of rebellion. It's a courageous declaration that you will not let the world make you bitter. Positivity is power. It allows you to see beyond your circumstances, to envision solutions instead of being stuck in problems. When I decided to be positive, everything changed. Not overnight, but gradually. My mindset shifted. My energy changed. The people around me noticed. You see, when I was incarcerated, no one had access to the media because we couldn't use the internet in prison. So, no one knew that I'd been accused of Medicaid fraud, and as a result, I wasn't treated in that manner. Instead, the inmates acknowledged that with a 4-month sentence, it was likely that whatever the evidence was against me, it couldn't have been that strong. After all, statistically, less than 1% of federal inmates are sentenced to less than a year. So to them, it seemed like my case didn't fit the typical narrative. It wasn't until I was released from prison that I was exposed to a different mindset. People who had both read and believed the media release regarding Medicaid fraud. The way I was treated by some was far from positive. There were whispers, judgments, distorted perceptions based on a narrative I hadn't written. At first, I tried to change their perspectives. I wanted them to know the truth. I wanted them to see me, the real me, not the caricature painted by headlines. But when I realized that that wasn't going to happen, when I saw that some people had already made up their minds, I made a decision. While I couldn't change the perspectives of the people around me, I could change myself. I could choose to reclaim my story, not by convincing others, but by living life out loud, with grace, with strength, and yes, with positivity. That decision didn't come easily. It was born out of pain, rejection, and deep internal struggle. But it was also the beginning of my healing. So when I say positivity is a choice, know that I don't say it lightly. It's not a simple switch. It's a hard-won battle, but it's one worth fighting. Because the freedom that comes with choosing hope over hurt, growth over bitterness, and light over shadows is unlike anything else. One of the greatest lies is that you need a reason to be positive. No, you need a decision. And once you make it, you'll begin to find reasons everywhere. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly think things will go wrong, they usually will. But if you believe they can go right, you'll open the door to possibility. There were times in my life where I had every reason to be negative. I faced loss, disappointment, betrayal. But negativity never helped me heal. Positivity did. Choosing positivity is choosing life. It's deciding to give your energy to growth, not decay, to forward motion, not stagnation. Some days you'll feel like positivity is out of reach. That's okay. Start small. Find one thing, just one thing to be grateful for. That's where momentum begins. Gratitude fuels positivity. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, your world begins to expand. Positivity is not naive, it's wise. It takes maturity to stay grounded in the good when the bad is loud. You can't control everything, but you can control how you respond. And that response determines your outcome. When you decide to be positive, people may not understand you. They may accuse you of being unrealistic. Let them. Your peace isn't up for debate. Positivity doesn't mean you're always happy. It means you're always hopeful. Hope is a weapon. It breaks chains. It silences fear. It dares to believe that the story isn't over. Positive people change the atmosphere. They walk into rooms and lift the energy. They speak life. They carry light. You can be that person. You can be the one who sees good in people, who believes in second chances, who doesn't give up. The world doesn't need more critics. It needs more builders, more encouragers, more visionaries. And it starts with deciding to be one. The shift begins in your mind. Stop repeating the lies that say you're stuck, you're broken, or you'll never get out of this. Speak a new story. Say, I am growing. I am learning. I am stronger than this. I will overcome. Positivity is a lesson you renew daily. It's not once and done. It's a mindset. You reinforce it until it becomes your norm. Feed your mind with inspiration. Read things that lift you. Surround yourself with people who pour into you. Detox from negativity. Turn off the news. Step away from gossip. Set boundaries with energy drainers. Protect your peace like it's sacred, because it is. Positivity is infectious. The more you live it, the more others will catch it. Be a light. Be a reason someone else doesn't give up today. There is no such thing as a wasted positive word. Speak them freely. Speak them boldly. Speak them often. Your words have power. Don't underestimate the difference your encouragement can make in someone's life. You may never see the full impact of your positivity, but that doesn't mean it isn't real. You deserve to feel joy. You deserve to live in peace. You deserve to look in the mirror and be proud of who you're becoming. Don't let your past steal your present. Let go of what didn't work out. Make room for what's coming. Decide today to stop reliving old pain. Decide to heal. Decide to love. Decide to forgive. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful expressions of positivity. It sets you free. Life will test you, but every test is an opportunity to respond with strength, with grace, with faith. You're not weak for choosing positivity. You're wise. You're not naive. You're intentional. Your decision to stay positive today might be the seed that grows into someone else's breakthrough tomorrow. When you decide to be positive, you open yourself up to possibilities that negativity will never allow you to see. So stand firm. Smile anyway. Speak life. Choose hope. And above all else, protect your joy. When the world asks how you're still standing, tell them this. I decided to be positive on purpose and without apology. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.